love fall turkey hunting. Typically, I'll run in the morning and bust them up, but I didn't really know this piece of property as well as I should have. So we decided to just basically go out and hunt a high traffic area, which means just sit down and kind of hunt like you deer hunt and hope something goes by. Try to find some birds. If we go out and get on a bunch and we know we can't get close enough for a shot, I'm just gonna run into them, bust them up, and try to call them back. But right now, we're gonna just peek along and see what we can see. So every now and then, I'll do a little calling to see if I can get a reaction. Took a break for lunch. I want to thank our good buddy John Parker for helping us out this morning. Came back on another piece of property, and I want to thank that particular fella. He knows who he is. We get out here, we set up in another very high traffic area with the intention of getting a bird to eat, male or female, because the biologists have told us we could do that. Get set up. It's early afternoon on a very overcast day. Birds moving all day. Acorns everywhere, scratching everywhere. I make a little bit of a call. We've been sitting there maybe 20 minutes and we get a reaction over to our left-hand side. Next thing you know, we saw deer. Traveling with these deer were turkeys, and we saw the same, probably the same deer and the same turkey in the field earlier. I was afraid the deer were going to spook. Next thing I know, Nathan says, turkey. I was looking at the deer, then I see turkey. Now Nathan is looking at the turkey, and he's behind me, so we don't have time to communicate, and I pick out a bird and shoot. Got it. I have taken me a Bracken County hen. Now, you know me, I like turkey, I like to eat it. And this is the fall shotgun season, which means either sex. So when she presented herself, I took the shot. Now, let me tell you something about aging your turkey. Now, I'm all about eating the meat. A turkey is like a chicken. Now, you can either cut this meat out. Most of the meat's in the breast and the legs. Got some pretty good sized legs now. Well, a lot of people say, well, those legs are tough. Well, let me tell you what, if you let that meat sit, I know you've heard me say this before, sometimes 4 or 5 days, you can cut it out and put it in the refrigerator, cover it up on a plate. For 4 or 5 days, you can let the bird hang in a cool area, which is what I do. And a lot of people say, well, maybe you shouldn't take the hen turkeys. The biologists have determined that we have plenty of turkeys. So you can take the hens, don't feel a bit bad about it, especially if you like eating it. And I do. So I tell you what, I'm gonna pack this up, put it in my pack, and head back, and let's talk to a biologist. Steve Dobie.
Very nice.
Fish and wildlife biologist. You deal with turkeys, bear, other things. A lot of people say to me, Farmer, I saw you take a hen. Now, why in the world would you do that? I said, because Steve Dobie said I could.
That's right.
Now, we wouldn't be hunting hens if we hadn't determined that we have a huntable population. Now, would you expound on that for us?
Sure. With the statewide turkey population, we're pushing probably close to 250,000 birds now. And a lot of that is just a holdover from the mentality of, I don't want to shoot a doe. We were trying to protect the deer herd at one time and helping it foster and grow. And it's to the point now where we need that population control. And turkeys are no different. We've gone from probably less than 1,000 birds 60, 70 years ago to what we have now. And we've just reached population levels where it is absolutely nothing wrong with taking a hen in the fall. And honestly, annually, the last 5 years, we take about 4,600 birds in the fall. Roughly 60% of those are hens. So we're really not making an impact population-wide on growth or reproduction. And so it's an opportunity that people really should take advantage of.
I tell you what, a lot of people say the fall is not interactive, they don't make any noise. Man, I'm telling you what, if you're not spending time in the woods, I mean, you're gonna hear birds. Now, do you find that they are very vocal in the fall?
You've hit it right on the head. They just have such a flocking mentality. They start getting together in the fall for feeding purposes and security, and they just want to be together. And if the least little thing gets them off or jittery and they start to move apart and separate, that urge to come back together is just so strong that, like you said, even the novice caller can pull in a bird in the fall.
The worst caller in the world.
That's right.
They can make any kind of, what's kind of like a turkey noise.
As long as they can be still and do that call, they'll probably have some decent success.
Steve, thanks for taking some time out.
Always.
I can still take one with archery.
That's right.
And I'm gonna try.
I think you should.
Thank you, bud.